Welcome back, my Planet Coaster friends. Johnny5 Alive here, and we're back with another episode of Coaster Spotlight. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Jester Boomerang coaster created by Original Biscuit. So stay tuned, and let's check it out. Alright, so this is sent in by another one of our Discord members and bronze patrons. Thank you so much for your support, Original Biscuit. You are keeping the channel going, and it really means a lot to me. So he says in the email, a simple design which creates a great effect and also hurts your head a little. Interesting. Alright, quick look at the Steam Workshop, everybody. Here it is, the Jester Boomerang coaster created by Original Biscuit. Links will be down in the description as always. Come rate it, favorite it, subscribe to it. And he says, an indoor boomerang coaster with a very colorful, fun theme set inside a large castle, fully working. To set up the queue, okay, you guys saw me set up the queue. It was pretty easy. And here's some screenshots and all that good stuff. So it is a placeholder coaster blueprint, as you guys saw. So very colorful castle. Red, green, and blue. Some RGB going on there. And he says it hurts your eyes, and I can already tell by the outside it's going to be even more colorful on the inside. And even the queue is a very colorful queue. Oh, saw something in there. If I were you, I'd probably break up the monotony of the color a little bit by making like the bottom a solid color, maybe the top a solid color. Just to give it a little bit more variety. But not too bad. Yeah, I think the dark brick around the base would help just break it up a little bit. Could probably use some more of this stuff that you have on the side on the back side. How many pieces is this? Did you just run out of pieces, I'm wondering? No, 1977. Could probably get the rest decorated with those 23 pieces. Very nice sign here. I love these custom signs people are doing for their coasters these days. We saw a lot of them in the Six Flags Extreme Adventure not too long ago. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It was absolutely amazing. By far one of my favorite parks ever on the show, and he did a lot of really beautiful custom signs, and I really like this one as well, the Jester. So we got little marching guys, and then we go up right into the station. Another beautiful sign here. That is incredible. Well done. So very medieval feeling for your fantasy parks. I wonder if there's a way. We have all this open space here. I guess when you get 4K blueprints, you might be able to decorate this area a little bit better and make it feel more like a, can't find the word, courtyard? Put some trees in, some maybe a hedge maze or something like that, some shops at the back. Or what you could have done is push the queue this way a little bit more. I'm always trying to be efficient with my compact space, and it just feels like a waste in the center there. Nonetheless, it is what it is. So, I've done testing the coaster. I should open it up now. Here's the stats, everybody. Excitement of 5.65, a 2.94 fear, and a 1.12 nausea. And he did say it was a boomerang coaster. Let's take a look at it at nighttime while we wait for these guests to get in. Let's see if it has any lighting on the outside. Certainly does. I love how the white changed to purple there. We've added some backlighting to it, which is real nice. Castle's nicely lit. I guess with the backside he intended it, you're going to push it up against a wall or something like that, but I still feel like it could use a little bit on the back. Not too bad. We're going to have to check out the inside. So what do we say we start with daytime and give this thing a ride? People are pouring in. Whoa. That is very neat. Definitely hurts your eyes. This last room, the red and green. Alright, let's see what it looks like at nighttime. This room hurts a little bit less at nighttime. I do want to talk about discordance in a sec. Oh, I just noticed that the track colors match. That is clever. Oh, I just realized this cart is only 3 long. That's hilarious. Oh, what? I told it to go to the back of the chip. Alright. Oh, I see. I wanted to go to the back car. Alright, let's try this. For some reason, I didn't realize there's multiple trains on this one train. I guess that's a thing? There we go. Beautiful. Bam. What does that say in there? I didn't even notice that. All these weird lantern boxes. Riders excluded. /neck issues. Pregnant woman. Heart problems. Okay, I see. If you have any of those issues, do not come on here. And colorblind people. So, one thing I want to talk about, this room definitely hurts your eyes at daytime. Now, for those of you who don't know, the purest color that you can pick on the red scale, there's something called discordance that happens. So for you who are unaware of what discordance is, it's essentially, some people use it in their art, really good color theorist artists that are doing like really cool anime. Sometimes you'll look at an image and you'll be like, why does that look so good? And it's the use of the colors that they do. So you have rods and cones in your eyes, and I can't remember which ones. I think it's the rods see black and white and the cones see color, if I remember correctly. And if you take the exact values of the brightest red, so the top corner on a PC, and then the brightest green, the top corner of a green, they actually are the same value in grayscale. So what ends up happening is if you were to make this black and white, the whole room would look the same value, if that makes any sense. So the only difference between these colors that we're seeing is the cones. Their color value is different, but their grayscale value is the same. So therefore, if you made it, I mean, depending on the light is obviously going to change it a little bit, but if it's the purest green and the purest red on a PC, what they end up actually looking the exact same. So that reason it hurts your eyes is because the cones in your eyes are saying, I see two different colors, but the rods in your eyes are saying, I see the same value. So what ends up happening is it causes your eye to bounce back and forth because you're processing two things that are supposed to be different, but they're both the same, and it hurts your eyes. And some people will use it in very subtle ways, like if they're making like a dress on an anime character, they'll get that color to match the character's skin in terms of grayscale value. So the skin is like a nice white peach or something, and the dress, they try to find that equal value in like purple or maybe a complementary color, and they'll tone it so that when you look at it, you're like, it's bouncing a little bit, your eye's attracted to it, and it causes your brain to try and figure out what it's looking at. And sometimes it hurts your eyes and you want to look away from it, But if you use it right in very subtle bits by using just the outlines of lines and stuff, it makes them blend together and it attracts your eye to it rather than repelling your eye. So I don't know what made me think of that. I just guess it was the reason he said it was hurting your eyes. It's not going to do that in here because this is the brightest white value and this is a dark blue value. If you were to take this down to a grayscale, they would actually look completely different. It would be a gray block and a white block. Same with this in this room. It doesn't hurt your eyes nearly as much, but this one it hurts the most because they're pretty much the same value in terms of grayscale, or very close to, in terms of when you add all the shadows and the lighting and stuff. But yeah, very interesting. So I would probably steer away from the red and green, especially because they're complementary colors as well, and that one really hurts. But I guess that's the final room, and it's meant to kind of make you go, ah! So very interesting design indeed. I thought this one was kind of clever. I gave my feedback on the building itself. I think it works well in your fantasy parks, and it's interesting for sure. Something different. So there you have it, everybody. That's the Jester Boomerang coaster created by Original Biscuit. Links will be down in the description as always, and that's going to do it for this episode of Coaster Spotlight. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more Daily Planet Coaster videos. All right, everybody, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.